You
Cool.
grab your strap and a block. Actually, strap and a roll. Let's do some stuff like that today. All right. Once you have your prop, sit up tall. If you saw this bee, there's a bee here.
I just saw that.
The bee, the bumblebee. Let me get. Anyways. Okay, sit up tall, close your eyes. Come to a relaxed position in your spine, in your hips.
Recording in progress.
Start to send deep breaths through your core. And as you wash deep breaths through your core, from your center downwards towards your pelvis and upwards towards your shoulders, notice if there's any area where your breath catches, or where it doesn't seem to be able to expand quite as much. When you've identified some area, either that your breath catches, that it does not expand quite as much, or just that you want to give a little extra attention today, bring your hands onto that area. We'll practice 3 Brahmari breaths into this spot. So exhale all of your air. Take a deep inhale into this spot, expanding it. And on exhale, Brahmari, buzz it up. Two more Brahmari breaths into this area that needs some attention. We have a doggy practicing with us today. And doggy is very fascinated. Love it. So cute. Okay, hands down onto the floor. Right hand down on the ground, left hand alongside ear. Inhale, reach further with left fingertips. Exhale, press left sit bone down. Inhale, balloon open the left side of your ribs. Exhale, slack your jaw. Neck release, reach the left hand over towards the left. Reach right ear towards right shoulder. As you inhale, feel for lengthening your crown of your head towards the right. And exhale, hug your left shoulder blade back towards your spine, like you're rotating the front of the shoulder back and open. Inhale into the upper left quadrant of your chest. Exhale, reach away from left shoulder with the left wrist. Come out of this side, pick up the right hand, place it on the right side of face. Inhale, lift head up. Left hand down on the floor, right arm alongside ear. Inhale, lengthen a deep breath through the right side of ribs. Exhale, reach the right sit bone towards the floor. Inhale, expand the right side of the ribs up away from right hip. Exhale, reach out through the right armpit. Neck release. Right hand reaches over towards the right. Left ear towards the left. Inhale, take such a deep breath that your neck starts to feel how that breath opens this area. Exhale, continue to reach out, spreading your thumb away from every other finger. Come out of the pose on this side, left hand on left side of face. Inhale, bring the torso up. Hands onto shoulders for prelude to spinal twist. For this, hands on shoulders, twist your sternum towards the left. Inhale, feel for lengthening your ribs away from the low back. Exhale, relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Feel with each exhale, if just by hugging your belly in, you can twist a little more to the left. Other side. First, come back to the center. And then twist towards the right. You might notice how deep you already got twisting to the left compared to what it feels like to start out here on the right. Inhale and expand your rib cage. Exhale, use your abdominal muscles to help you twist to the right. Shoulders relaxed. Bring yourself back to center. Go ahead and grab your roll or block and lay on your back. Remember, if you don't have a roll, you can always use a pillow. Okay, place your roll, block, pillow in between your thighs for a variation of abs where we'll be reaching the arms from pointing upwards, one by one towards the floor. Okay, pick up the feet, knees above hips, feet active, hands active, reaching towards the ceiling, palms facing one another. Inhale, expand your rib cage. Hold your breath, press low back into the floor, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, reach the right hand alongside the ear, reaching almost like up towards the crown. Reach up towards ceiling with left fingertips, pull belly muscles down. Inhale, pick up the right hand. Hold the breath, press low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, keep reaching up with right fingertips, reach the left arm alongside left ear. Pull belly muscles down. Inhale, arms come back to center. This time we add some legs. Hold your breath, press low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, reach right arm alongside ear, straighten the left leg up towards the ceiling. Pull belly down, squeeze the roll. Inhale, bend left knee, reach the right arm up. Hold your breath, press low back down, curl tailbone, squeeze the roll. Exhale, left arm alongside ear, straighten the right heel up towards the ceiling, squeezing inner thighs inwards. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to the start position. Hold your breath, press low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the blocker roll. Exhale, right arm alongside ear, left heel reaches up towards ceiling, squeeze inner thighs towards one another. Inhale, come back to the start position. Hold your breath, press low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, straighten right leg up towards the ceiling, left arm reaches alongside ear. Pull belly muscles down. Inhale, come back to the start position. This time, both arms. Hold your breath. Press the low back down. Curl tailbone. Squeeze the roll. Exhale. Straighten the left leg. Reach both arms alongside ears. Give the roll a second squeeze. Keep reaching up with left heel. Pull belly down. Inhale. Bend left knee. Both arms reach up. Hold your breath. Press the low back down. Curl tailbone. Squeeze the roll. Exhale. Straighten the right heel towards the ceiling. Reach both arms alongside ears. Reaching out through armpits. Inhale, bend the right knee, both arms come up towards the ceiling. Hold your breath, press the low back down, curl tailbone, squeeze the roll between thighs. Exhale, arms reach alongside ears, reach the left heel up. This time, internally rotate a little bit the left thigh, and then squeeze in towards the roll. Inhale, bend left knee, reach the arms up. Hold your breath, press the low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, left heel reaches up towards ceiling as arms come above head. Internally rotate the right thigh and squeeze thighs in. Inhale, come back to the start position. Exhale, feet down, arms down. From here, go ahead and roll onto your belly. And then lay on your roll. So have the roll underneath the belly, under the soft part of the tissue. For cobra push-ups. So have your hands underneath shoulders and then slide your hands forward about 1 foot forwards. Tuck your tailbone down. Inhale, arch your chest away from the floor. Reach your back through the toes. Exhale, pull with your hands to bring your chest forwards and down. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale, reach the ribs up, away, arching them away from the floor. Pull with your hands, keep your elbows bent. Keep pulling with arms like you're reaching your triceps back and the front of your shoulders forward and down. Tuck tailbone. Inhale, reach the ribs up. Pull with your hands, pressing into the floor. Exhale, pull the ribs forwards and down like you're pulling your ribs away from the low back. Tuck the belly muscles into the roll. Tuck pelvis down. Inhale, reach the ribs up. Keep elbows bent. Keep your elbows reaching back and your shoulders reaching back and open. Exhale, bring the chest down towards the floor. Go ahead and press onto all fours and move your roll off to one side. From here, inhale, expand your rib cage. Bird dogs. Exhale, reach the right foot up, reach left arm forwards. Inhale, lower left hand, right knee. Exhale, reach left heel up, right hand up. Press the ground away with the left hand. Inhale, lower right hand, left knee. Do 2 more on each side. Make sure you press the ground away with whichever hand is on the floor, so that you're activating the shoulder muscles of that arm. Good. Once you're here back in neutral, reach the left arm up for threading the needle. Exhale, loop the left hand in between the arms so that left shoulder comes down onto the floor. Relax your head onto the floor. Inhale, send a deep breath into left shoulder. Exhale, gently press with the right hand into the floor. Inhale and feel for moving your torso to the left. So it's like you're leaning your torso back. You'll feel how that transfers into your shoulder. Exhale, feel for moving your right hip back. To come out of the pose, inhale, press the ground away with right hand, reach the left arm up. Exhale, left hand onto the floor. Inhale, reach right arm up, twisting towards the right. Exhale, loop the left hand behind the right hand behind the left wrist, bring the right shoulder down. Inhale, glide your ribs towards your right. Exhale, gently press the outer edge of the right wrist into the floor. Inhale, expand the back of your ribs with your breath. Exhale, reach back with your sit bones a few inches. To come out of the pose, press left hand into the floor strongly. Reach the right arm up, twisting to the right. Exhale, hands to the floor. Walk your feet back a little bit for serratus push-ups. So for this, you can either keep your knees on the floor, toes tucked under, or tops of the feet on the floor, or you come into a plank position. Okay, the movement here is you inhale and you rest your chest or relax your chest more towards the floor. And then you exhale, you press through your hands, you round the upper back towards the ceiling. Okay, let's go for 6. Inhale, rest the chest down. Exhale, press the ground away with your strong hands. Curl the upper back towards the ceiling. Inhale, rest the chest down between the armpits. Exhale, press the ground away. Reach the upper back up. Okay, go for 4 more. Good. Once you finish, bring the knees down. Go ahead and grab your roll again. Place your roll onto the floor and grab your strap. Okay, if you don't have a strap, what you do is the same motion. Okay, if you do have a strap, what we're practicing is your arms will be like this over the roll. And then you inhale, you reach out, and you exhale, and you pull shoulders down. Okay, so if you don't have a strap, you're reaching arms up, and you exhale, and you pull elbows down and back. Okay, so go ahead and lay over your roll. Have the strap in hand if you have your strap. Reach the arms forwards. If you don't have a roll, you just lay on the floor. And if you don't have a strap, you just do the arm motions. Okay, tuck the tailbone into the ground. Inhale, lift the chest up above the floor, even if it's just a few inches. Good. Then inhale and reach the arms up. Exhale, draw the elbows back. The strap goes behind your head. Inhale, reach the arms forwards. Exhale, reach the elbows back. Pull on the strap if you have a strap. Inhale, reach the arms forwards. Exhale, pull the strap back. Pull onto the strap. Pull your elbows apart from one another. Inhale, reach arms forwards. Exhale, pull the elbows and strap back. Hug your shoulder blades towards your spine. Inhale, reach arms forwards. Exhale, tuck tailbone down. Reach your back away from the floor a little bit more. Reach the arms back. Inhale, reach arms forwards. Bring the hands down. Release the strap. Lay over the roll for a second. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest your right cheek on the floor. Allow laying on your belly to help get a deeper breath into your back ribs. Okay, go ahead and come up. Come onto all fours. From all fours, come into downward facing dog. Take this downward facing dog to pedal your legs, to loosen up in your hips, but at the same time, just as we were doing those push-ups earlier, instead of sinking into your shoulders, press the ground away to lift your ribs away from your shoulders. So enjoy the openness in your legs while you can feel the connected strength in your shoulders. From here, walk your hands closer towards one another. And then reach the left hand towards the left ankle. If you can't grab the left ankle, you grab along the calf muscle, or you can even reach the hand up towards the hip. Here, we'll practice those push-ups once again with the right hand. So inhale, feel for relaxing in the right shoulder. And exhale, press the ground away with the right hand to reach the ribs away from the shoulder. Inhale, relax in the right shoulder. Exhale, press the hand into the floor to press the floor away. Do 2 more on this side. Inhale, relax the shoulder. And exhale, press the ground away. 1 more. Good. From there, bring left hand onto the floor, close to the right hand. Reach the right hand close to the right ankle, or somewhere along the leg or along the hip. 4 serratus push-ups here on this side. So inhale, feel for relaxing the shoulder closer to the ear. And then exhale, press the floor away so that your ear and your shoulder start to distance from one another. Inhale, relax on the shoulder. Exhale, press the ground away with the hand. Press the ground with the fingers as well. 2 more on this side on your own. Once you finish those 2, bring the right hand back down to the floor. Lower your knees down and step the left foot forwards between the hands. From there, half splits, reach your hips back. Left leg is straight. You have the option either to point the toes towards the floor with the left foot or to flex toes back towards the shin. Or you could also go back and forth as you breathe. Okay, to come out of the pose, bend the left knee, bring the hips forward, and then step the left foot back and step right foot forwards between the hands. Shift the hips back with the right leg straight, so you come into half split. Either have toes pointing down, toes flexed up towards ceiling, or you alternate as you inhale and exhale between those 2 positions. As you're in this pose, feel for once again washing a deep breath through your core to notice if you can access any of those areas that earlier felt a little more stuck. Okay, good. From here, step the right foot back. Sit back for a second and watch me. Okay, so we'll do 2 more boat variations. One variation is when we'll practice reaching the arms into archer position. It's okay if the hands can't quite reach. And then still in boat, then you go to the other side. Okay, so you inhale, you open the arms, and you exhale, you come into archer. And then you inhale, you alternate. Okay, and we'll practice that in boat, which is laying on the belly. Okay, that's the first position. And the second one that we'll practice is essentially arms come like this. You inhale, and then you exhale, and you bring hands to the upper back. And then you inhale, you open back up. And exhale, hands come to the upper back. Okay, so we'll practice those two, and then we'll be pretty darn close to calling this practice close. Okay, so grab your roll if you have it. Lay down over your roll. Otherwise, you lay on your belly. Okay. From here, tuck your pelvis down so that you lift the ribs up. They don't have to come up super high, but you're activating your back muscles. As well, reach back with your feet. And then from here, reach your left arm back, right arm forwards. Inhale. And then exhale, come into arch your arms by bringing your hands towards your mid back. It's okay if the arms don't reach. Inhale, reach your arms out to the sides. And then exhale, come into archer on the other side. Left hand to upper back, right hand to mid back. Keep going like that with your own breath. So you inhale, arms out. Exhale, alternate sides with archer. Inhale, arms to the side. Exhale, alternate archer. Do two more. Okay. Then bring hands out to the side, arms in a goalpost, elbows are bent. Keep your strong back muscles on. Inhale, lift the ribs away from the floor. Exhale, bring elbows closer towards one another. Hands come to the upper back. Inhale, arms back to goalpost. Exhale, hands to upper back. Do two more. And then inhale, hands onto the floor. Once again, lay over the roll. This time, rest your left cheek down onto your hands. This time, send a deep breath into your low back. Feel how the base of your spine rocks and moves with your breath. Go ahead and bring your torso up. Remove your roll and roll onto your back for Savasana. Here in Shavasana, practice bringing your attention to one single point to focus on. That can be the sensations of your breath. It could be some mantra or phrase that you'd like to repeat in your head. Or it can be anchoring your awareness to one particular area of your body. Whatever you choose, use an anchor for your mind. To practice keeping single pointed awareness. Single pointed focus. Now notice if there's anywhere in your body that either feels pain or discomfort of a physical or an emotional nature. Focus fully on that area. Focus deeply into the sensations. Whatever in your life or your body you examine closely has no ability except to change when examined closely. Let the impermanence of the sensations in this area help you connect deeper to yourself and deeper to the ever-changing nature of life. Let an expanded sense of ways that the world might be suffering, and also ways that everything is impermanent, help guide you for the rest of the day. Slowly start to move hands and fingers. Slowly make your way up to a seated position. Thank you guys for practicing with me today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yes, continue to examine all things closely.